The burning of fuel also produces smoke. Smoke contains a few gases and fine dust particles and is often harmful. That is why you see long chimneys in factories. This takes the harmful smoke and gases away from the noses but brings it closer to the birds flying up in the sky. Dust particles are always present in the air. Next activity. Find a sunny room in your school or home. Close all the doors and windows with curtains. Pull down to make the room dark. Now open the door or a window facing the sun, just a little, in such a way that it allows sunlight to enter the room only through a slit. Look carefully at the incoming beam of sunlight. Yes, you can see some shiny particles. This shows that air also contains dust particles. Next, air contains mostly nitrogen and oxygen. In fact, these two gases together make up 99% of the air. The remaining 1% is constituted by carbon dioxide and few other gases, water vapor and dust particles. How does oxygen become available to animals and plants living in water and soil? Let us perform a small activity to know this. Activity: take some water in a vessel and heat it slowly on a tripod stand. Well before the water begins to boil, let us carefully observe the inner surface of the vessel. We see tiny bubbles inside, isn't it? These bubbles come from the air dissolved in water. When we heat the water, to begin with, the air dissolved in it escapes. As we continue heating, the water itself turns into vapor and finally begins to boil. We have learned that the animals living in water use the dissolved oxygen in water. The organisms that live in soil also need oxygen to respire. Let us see how they get the air they need for respiration with the help of small activity. Take a lump of dry soil in a beaker, add water to it and note what happens. When the water is poured on the lump of soil, it displaces the air, which is seen in the form of bubbles. A lot of burrows and holes are formed in deep soil by the animals living in the soil. These burrows also make spaces available for air to move in and out for respiration. However, when it rains heavily, water fills up all the spaces occupied by the air in the soil. In this situation, animals living in the soil have to come out for respiration.